to today's session. I am so excited to have you here for our Microsoft Minis OneNote Wonders. This one is going to be great. We've got a whole week stacked with incredible lessons for you to take part in with your teacher, with your class, with absolutely everyone. So I hope that you have a great time. My name is Niall. I'm going to be taking you through the 5 OneNote Wonders. Let's jump in and get started. I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are on Office 365. So you'll notice down on the left-hand side that I have clicked on the big N. There we go. N. And that is for OneNote. Okay, so this is where our notebooks are for OneNote. Now, when I click on that N, you will see it. Nothing happens because I was already there, but we've got a load of tabs up at the top. So we've got our recent notebooks we've been working on, any that I've pinned so they've got easy to access, any of my notebooks that I have created, any notebooks that have been shared with me, any class notebooks as well, and we've got our Discover ones as well. We don't need to worry about those just yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a new notebook. Okay, so you will see up on the top left hand side we've got our plus new notebook button. So that's what you're going to click first of all. So let's click plus new notebook, and as always, the same thing that we go through every single lesson, we need to name our notebook. So our new notebook is going to be called My Skills and Year Journey. Okay. So now that we have given our notebook a title, I'm going to hit create, okay? So here we are now on OneNote, okay? Now OneNote is fantastic because it can do all the same things that Microsoft PowerPoint can do. It can do all the things that Microsoft Word can do. It can do loads of amazing little kind of skills and incredible things like do your maths for you and support you showing you the answers and work out different equations. It is really cool. Adding in emojis, adding in images, drawing on it as well. It's great fun. So OneNote is my favourite of the Microsoft applications. So you'll see that my notebook is empty. There's absolutely nothing in it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a new chapter. No, a new section, sorry. Sections are kind of like chapters in your books. It allows you to separate out all of your work. So you might want to have a section for your maths, you might want to have a section for your literacy, you might want to have a section for your PE skills. So we are going to click here to create our first section. Now, my first tip for you, you'll see that I've got some things that pop up there. My first tip for you is always put an emoji at the start of your notebook. You can put them at the end, and I know people do this so it's easier to search for their sections, but if you put it at the start, it makes it so easy for you to just see straight away, that's my maths one, okay? Maybe you've got someone in your class who doesn't speak English as their first language. Maybe you've got someone in your class who just finds using pictures that little bit easier. We're going to use this amazing tip for everyone. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to create is a maths section. So I'm going to hit my Windows key and the full stop, and I'm going to type in math now, because we know that math is the American way. We say maths over here in Scotland, but if we type in math, then that covers both math and maths. Now I can click on the plus button to represent that this is going to be my maths section, and I'm then going to type in maths. Okay, once I've named my section and given it a title, I'm going to hit OK, and you will see there on the left hand side I have my maths section. Now we can change the section colour. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for, let's go for purple for maths. I want maths to be purple, and you'll see that there for my maths section I've got a purple tab that appears there. Now within each of these sections, remember they're just like chapters, you can add in pages. Okay, so you can add in as many pages as you want. It's absolutely up to you, and you can name these pages whatever you want to do. So within maths, I'm going to rename this page, and you can see it as I click up at the top, and this is where the title goes. So I can click Windows key and full stop again, and we are going to be doing our addition. So I'm going to type in math again, and I'm going to click the add sign, and I'm going to hit space, addition. For this page, I'm going to call it math. I'm going to call this one subtraction. And within this one, I'm going to call it, remember, Windows key and full stop to get the emojis. I'm going to call it, let's see, I'm going to call this one multiplication. There's the cross in there. It looks a little bit different. That's okay. Sometimes they're a little bit different. Multiplication. And lastly, new page, right click, new page, and give it the title, Windows key, full stop for the emojis, subtraction. No, we've done that one, division. What am I like? There we go. Division. Fantastic. So there we go. There is the real basics for our maths. Okay, so we've got our maths section, then we've got our pages within our maths section, so it's kind of like the chapters. Now we've got the pages within there for each of our topics, and you can start to put in any notes that you're taking. You can start to do your work within these sections. Okay, then on the left hand side, back to sections, we are going to create a new section again, and we are going to call it Windows key full stop, and we're going to call this one literacy. Nope. So there isn't an emoji for literacy. I should have known that. I've already made one before. So I'm going to type in pen, because what do we do in literacy? We write. So I'm going to type in pen. There's a pen. And then I'm going to type the title literacy. Okay. There we go. I can right click and I can change the section color to, let's go for red for literacy, and again then we can add in our pages. I can do the same. I can add in a new section. Let's call this one PE. So let's say the emoji is going to be, what am I doing? Windows key full stop run. There we go. I like this one, the shoe, and then the gust of wind behind them, and then I'm going to type in PE. Okay, next put in a new section. Let's go for Windows key full stop. What else do? We do in school, we've got our digital literacy, so laptop. There we go. Digital literacy. Okay. So now you'll start to build up a collection of all the different subjects that you study at school, okay? Then within those, just the same as maths, you can add in the separate pages. So within PE, you might have a section for, for football, you might have a page for basketball, you might have a page for running, you might have a page for team sports and single sports. It's up to you how you do that. Remember, we can change the colours as well by right clicking, and we can change the colours to whatever colours we like to. Okay, so there we go. This is my OneNote notebook. So now what do I do with this? Well, we can share our notebook out with others. So I can hit the share button, and I can now share this out with my teacher or my peers who I'm working on a project with. So I'm going to share it with my friend Pam. So I'm going to wait. There she is. There's Pam Cuddy. Good morning, Pam. Please see the attached OneNote Wonders notebook. Kind regards, Niall. Okay, I can then send that out to Pam. I want Pam to be able to edit it though. There we go, so Pam can now edit. I can hit send, and Pam can now edit this OneNote notebook with me. Okay, fantastic. So what do I want you to do today? Today, I would like you to create a notebook. I would like you to add in your different sections and pages to do with the things that you learn in school. And lastly, I would like you to share that notebook, your OneNote notebook, with your teacher and with your friends that you're going to be working on that with. Okay, so I'm going to show you again one more time. So we go log into Office 365. On the left hand side, you click on the N for OneNote. You then click New Notebook. Give your notebook a name. What did we say this one was called? My Skills and Year Journey. My Skills and Year Journey 2. You can add in an emoji in there if you'd like to as well. It's up to you. Then once that is created, you're going to add in all of your sections and pages to do with the subjects that you study in school. And once you've added all of those in with the emojis, remember Windows key and full stop to add them in, you are going to click on the share button and share your notebook with your teacher and your friends. Okay, you're going to get 10 minutes to do all of that. On you go. Well done everyone, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name has been Niall and you are all OneNote Wonders. Again, I hope that you have had a great time today. I know that I have, and I've learned lots of different things. My favourite thing today has been to press the Windows key and the full stop to put in the different emojis for the titles. That's been my favourite thing today. I wonder what yours has been too. Thank you so much for joining us today, and remember to scan the QR code at the end, or to get your teacher to type in the URL that's at the end of today's video to grab your certificate for the week. Okay, so you get one certificate and that will do you for the whole week. So you can get it now, you can get it later. It's absolutely up to your teacher. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow on our next Microsoft Minis OneNote Wonders session. I'll see you there. Bye!